Hey folks, Patrick Cooper here, back with another edition of the Three Songs Thursday series. Let's get right to it. Here in the Sunroom in New Orleans. This first song was written by a friend of mine named Russell Bailey. We met in Baton Rouge back in the 80s and did a lot of music together, had a lot of fun, played quite a few gigs, even put out a couple of cassettes. And this is a song he wrote. He's been in Rhode Island for quite a long time. And this is a song that he wrote, and one of my favorites of his, called Velvet Robe. Be I young, be I old, you give me rubies, or give me gold. Still I always come back to the same old mama. So love is like a velvet robe. If I'm chopped up, tattered and torn, if I feel like I'm dying for just being born, she takes me inside and she wraps me, yes she wraps me in her bosom and a velvet robe. I never cared much for success. I can do without fortune or fame. There's only one thing I can take in excess, that's what keeps me running. She calls my name. You can take my bed, rob me of my shoes, eat up all of my bread, but drink all my booze. But you better spare me one thing, and that's mama. It's all there in that velvet robe. You can mix coffee, ice water or tea, take a spoonful of sugar and make a rhapsody. She can take off my head with that love song and wrap it in a velvet robe. Pull me up, let me down, ain't no beef. Push me around on the street day or night. 'Cause there's only one place I can run for relief. Only takes just a minute for me to feel alright. If she's crazy or if I'm a fool, I just go for exceptions, never the rules. You can count me insane, 'cause I'm crazy, yes I'm crazy, 'cause it's all there in that velvet robe. Our love is like a velvet robe. A great song written by Russell Bailey. Next song is one of mine. It's one that I've actually been working on for, at least a year and a half, maybe longer. Songwriters sometimes will say certain songs just come in a flash and you're done before you know it. 30 minutes maybe less even. And others take longer, like this one. I saw an interview with Rodney Crowell. He said there are some songs he's worked on for 20 years, which is crazy to me. But a year and a half or two is long for me. Anyway, this song came about from the expression you hear people say, it takes all kinds to make a world. And in theory, that sounds nice because we're different, we're not the same in many ways, although in other ways we do share a lot of common ground. But then I started thinking, well, do we really need all kinds? I could come up with a list of people we don't necessarily need, or at least I don't want to be around. Some I may know personally, some may be national figures. So you can have your own list. This one's mine. The song is called It Really Doesn't Take All Kinds. What you doing in that handicap space when your body's right as rain? What you doing spreading lies around just for selfish gain? What you doing spraying bullets in a crowd What you doing turning your back on people crying out loud? Heard it takes all kinds to make a world. I'm rethinking that of late. Don't need demagogues, bigots, and people all filled with hate. Don't need mean, greedy line leaders with no heart. We can get along fine without them and make a brand new start. No, it really doesn't take all kinds to make a world. What you doing passing laws that hurt people with no power? What you doing bringing darkness hour after hour? What you doing starting wars that you don't have to fight? What you doing teaching kids that might always makes right? Heard it takes all kinds to make a world. I'm rethinking that of late. Don't need demagogues, bigots, and people all filled with hate. Don't need mean, greedy line leaders with no heart. We can get along fine without them and make a brand new start. No, it really doesn't take all kinds to make a world. What you doing laughing at folks who have it worse? What you doing spreading the notion that kindness is a curse? What you doing turning this world into a place that is so coarse? What you doing laying your misogyny in the form of brutal force? Heard it takes all kinds to make a world. I'm rethinking that of late. Don't need demagogues, bigots, and people all filled with hate. Don't need mean, greedy line leaders with no heart. We can get along fine without them and make a brand new start. No, it really doesn't take all kinds to make a world. Yeah, really doesn't take all kinds. Let's just be nice to each other, all right? Last song is by a band that some of you may have heard of. They were called the Beatles. If you haven't heard of them, look them up online. They were huge. Big deal. When you do a song, when you cover a song from a band like the Beatles, to me, what makes it interesting is try to find one that maybe isn't done a lot, isn't covered a lot. And I haven't heard this covered that much. I could be wrong, but it's a song, mostly a John Lennon song, you can tell. The song is called I'm Only Sleeping. And going through this pandemic, sometimes it feels like that might be a good thing to do, is do a lot of that. But let's still get out there and move our bodies around, okay? When I wake up early in the morning, I lift my head, I'm still yawning. When I'm in the middle of a dream, stay in bed, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. Everybody seems to think I'm lazy, I don't mind, think they're crazy, running everywhere at such a speed, till they find there's no need. Please don't spoil my day, I'm miles away, and after all I'm only sleeping. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time, lying there and staring at the ceiling, waiting for a sleepy feeling. Please don't spoil my day. I'm miles away, and after all I'm only sleeping. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time when I wake up early in the morning to lift my head. I'm still yawning when I'm in the middle of a dream. Stay in bed, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me. Leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. The crows are definitely not sleeping. I don't know if you can hear them. Anyway, a great Beatles song, mostly a John song, I'm sure, called I'm Only Sleeping. Well, okay, we're going to close off with the shirt reveal. This shirt doesn't have anything to do with a particular song that I did today. I just like this bunch of folks. You see, it says The Next Waltz out of Austin, Texas. It's a website, The Next Waltz, and also a YouTube channel. And Bruce Robinson and Kelly Willis, a husband and a wife, a team, and they are just great songwriters and singers. And Bruce is a great producer. Anyway, what they do is they bring people over to their studio outside of Austin in Lockhart, Texas, record them doing a song. Just an incredible group of musicians. They also have a record label, and they sell CDs of people that they produce. So I highly recommend you go to both their website and the YouTube channel, The Next Waltz, and you'll hear some great music. And if you feel like buying some of their music, by all means too. Good folks. They play Baton Rouge a lot at the Red Dragon Inn. Obviously right now, not as much going on. But anyway, that's probably going to be it for the 3 Songs Thursday series. I'm Patrick Cooper. This is our Sunroom. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Bye-bye.